It's week 13 of the NFL, and we've got the Seahawks, field-stretching tight end. He's one of the league's best, currently third in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Seahawks and the Rams on Thursday night.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And we will get a look at their sixth-year signal caller.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Now a give running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Able to get it to Franklin. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. His pass caught by Nakua. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Motioning the tight end now. He gets this one in Nakua. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, in baseball, they call tip of the cap. I'll tip my cap at that pitcher. I'll tip my cap at that guy that just out-dueled me. And sometimes it's a QB. Against a rush like that, you just tip your cap and you take the sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Dump off caught by his back. And they take him down right along the 30. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. The kick by Hopkins is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the 37. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here.
Go.
They go play action on 1st. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now hang on. Looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Throw on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set up. 70 Lions. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Set up.
Now looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Here we go, set. Ready.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Seattle after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Ready, ready. Go.
Looking for a throw here. Cut near the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Holmes now to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Throwing it to start this drive. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a man in motion. Rolling back, gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Jukes one defender. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Okay, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense. Now, give this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks working here. They've got 1st down from the 31. Setting up a throw. Dumps it off to his running back. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To throw here on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw it. On the move, headed right. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Set, go.
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Go.
It's a design boot. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Holmes now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Rams are going to get the football one last time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds Laporta. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Laporta with the grab. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again following the sack. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Plowing up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 1st down.
First down, he takes the snap. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion going left.
Go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it yet again. Flushed out. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Seahawks back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Right up the gut. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Play action on first down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. On now comes their punter. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So no return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check. Bronco switch. Roll.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
And go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Throwing now off play action. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football short.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
This return makes it up to the 25. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Second and 3 now.
Set up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They give it to him again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Ready up.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on. Set. Set, go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They go play action on 1st. Buying some time right. They did it! He made the interception! And the Rams have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Another try following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. He finds Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Now to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Throwing now. Catch made left side by Laporta. Running in the red zone. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll try. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort that coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
The Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Here we go, set.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep on their division rivals. And with Brock Ewart and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real problems since stripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. They got thick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say